Banks begin to panic. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. I got a good one to package today. Buckle up, strap in, hold on to your hats and your glasses as we blow the lid off the U.S. economy and the U.S. real estate market. Why? Because they're tied together. Lose one, you lose the other. The U.S. real estate market is capable of collapsing the U.S. economy, although so much was stimulated in the everything bubble that now we have much more than just the real estate market to contend with. In the past bubble, the great financial crisis, the biggest bubble on record until this bubble came along and was artificially produced due to market manipulation, making agents essential workers in a lockdown environment with limited inventory and dropping rates and creating FOMO and bidding wars. Before that mess, I'm shocking myself, reminding myself of how we got here, what it was like, what happened, and what it's like now. That's what we're talking about, friends. And more importantly, getting in front of this, forward thinking, critical thinking, level-headed realists, understanding the waters we're swimming in now. Economic awareness channel. That is what you've tuned into today. If you're new, subscribe right away. Never been a more important time in history to get centered and surrounded with like-minded people where iron will sharpen iron. We're going to sharpen some iron today, my friends, and I'm going to tell you what's happening right now. As a forward thinker, critical thinker with his thumb on the pulse, heat mapping and temperature checking the U.S. real estate market and understanding the waters we're swimming in now, the two-headed monster that's out of its cage with runaway inflation and a risen interest rate environment, which sector is most interest rate sensitive? The real estate market, and which sector of the real estate market is most exposed to interest rate hikes? Commercial loans. Commercial loans are much more sensitive to interest rate hikes because these loans are not 30-year fixed loans. They're not a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. They're a small fixed rate and they're coming due as we speak. And guess what happened to commercial in the crisis? All comes back to the crisis. People were locked at home, moved at home, went remote, and now we're seeing the white-collar wage earner sector being attacked, and we're hearing about the layoffs from the big heavy hitters, the Googles, the Facebooks, the Amazons, the everybody that went out, that had a bunch of office space leased, moved out, and now they're running on a skeleton crew, which means there is tons and tons of empty commercial real estate. I've brought it to you on this channel. I know you're seeing it in your backyard. You've sent us in a ton of stuff. For lease signs everywhere. Throw a dart at a commercial real estate map and you're hitting something that's for lease. Not good at all. A quick break from the show to bring you today's video sponsor, Noble Gold. I would never suggest anybody do anything that I'm not doing or willing to do myself. I own gold and I believe you should as well. Let's hear why. The second largest and third largest bank runs in history happened last month. The government is taking steps to guarantee all deposits. That means more money printing. Thousands have approached Noble Gold Investments to secure their wealth with gold. Gold is the most stable asset outside of government control. Hurry and go to noblegoldinvestments.com to secure your wealth. Bag a free 5-ounce American the Beautiful coin if you qualify. Again, to Noble Gold for sponsoring today's video. Always be careful when investing. There's always going to be risk. Now, let's get back to today's video. These are all tied to, guess what? Possibly your bank at some level. Your bank at some level has exposure to the commercial real estate market. Insane. Insanity. And I've heard this, and you probably have too. And if you're new, jump into the comments. Iron sharpens iron. Smart people here at the show sharing their information. Be careful of the scams in there. I'll never ask anybody to WhatsApp me, by the way, as well. Jump into the comments. You want to know what's going on? I've heard the same things as you, and it makes perfect sense. When you lock down the world, scary, but we'll talk about America, and you see empty high-rise office buildings, ghost tenants, no one in there, sucking air, no rents being generated. In fact, not more people moving in, more people moving out. These are attached to banks, commercial mortgage-backed securities ready to implode on these banks. They're about to take another massive hit. You think Silicon Valley Bank was something? That's nothing compared to the amount of empty commercial real estate that our loans are going adjustable and owners have no tenants to absorb that. It's all going back to the bank. More bailouts are just right around the corner potentially, and this could be, in fact, a knockout blow to the economy. Because here's what happens, friends. I think we can all agree on one thing, or if not, we can at least hear about one of the potentials that's going to surface right now. Let's talk about this. It comes down to the psychology of sales, the psychology of people. As a recession gets ushered in, and the only reason leadership hasn't announced an official recession is they're holding on to job numbers, but that's on borrowed time. And we've talked about the other severity of the job numbers that are going to hit. The job losses are attacking the white-collar wage earner. The service sector is the only place hiring right now. You can get a job flipping burgers. I've told you about real estate agents no longer in real estate. They're going to deal blackjack at the casino. I talked to somebody the other day. I was talking to Dan at Allegedly. He's like, I'm going to Vegas. I'm like, yeah, guess what? You don't look for a realtor, because if you do, you're going to probably have to go to the casino, to the blackjack table to find one. Insanity. So what we're going to see now is as a recession is ushered in, even people that are financially fit, what do they do in a recession? They recess. We're one news headline away, and take your pick on that one. Throw the dart at the trending headline map. We're not hitting anything anymore that's rainbows and sunshine. In the stimulus era, is all the high-flying stock market, crypto market, real estate market. It was a casino climate out there, and now the ultimate rug pull. This was really short-sighted, dangerous. I've always said you could have got away with maybe some stimulus measures, maybe even checks to every doorstep in America to go stimulate their local economies like that. Okay, but when you attacked the real estate market by stifling inventory, dropping rates, and making realtors essential, that was fuel on the inflationary fire in its purest form. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand right now there is another black cloud, a black swan hidden right now from the masses. Only people that are tuning into the show and others like it have even heard anything about this. Commercial loans are about to default in massive numbers. These job layoffs are attacking the commercial real estate market, is what they're doing right now. It's so important to understand the waters that we're swimming in now. Insulate ourselves the best of our ability. Be ready to weather a storm, reevaluate our financial health, and then allocate a certain amount of funds to go invest after the dust settles. I'm going to be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.